Terastalization is finally here! Pokémon Horizons Episode 10 has Liko and Roy venturing around Artisan, where they come across Nemona, a trainer with a champion rank, similar to the games. The gang is there to learn more about this Black Rayquaza, since Liko's dad mentioned that he's got a friend in the city who can help them with it. So Nemona brings them to Brassius, the gym leader, but he seems to be in a slump with his art and doesn't want to open his gym for now. The gang tries to cheer him up by gathering a bunch of sunflower to make him happy. He then leads them to this room that houses his amazing Black Rayquaza sculpture. Roy mentions about how he's super excited to meet this legendary Black Rayquaza. So Brassius decides to test his skills and challenges him to a Pokemon battle. It's the first battle against a gym leader in Pokemon Horizons, and it did not disappoint. It's a 1v1 between Fuecoco and Sudowoodo. At first, Roy thought that Sudowoodo is a grass type and commands for Ember. Yeah, Sudowoodo is a rock type and retaliates with a super effective rock throw. Sudowoodo then smartly goes for a substitute to eat all the tackles that Fuecoco can give. Fortunately for Roy, Fuecoco learns Stomping Tantrum, a ground-type move that's super effective on Sudowoodo. This breaks the substitute and deals a ton of damage to Sudowoodo. For the finale, Brassius showcases Terastalization, a wonderful phenomenon that transforms a Pokemon to their specific Terra type. Sudowoodo transforms into a grass type that's resistant to Stomping Tantrum, but weak to Ember. So Fuecoco goes for Ember, but Sudowoodo hits first with Trailblaze, the TM that Brassius gives out in the games. At the end of the episode, Brassius can be seen smiling, signaling that he's probably out of the slump and is ready to do his duties as a gym leader, and happily continue his sculpting hobby. He then shows everyone a sculpture that he's made that's inspired by the Arboliva forest, in which the gang will go to in the next episode. I have massive respect for this episode. First, we got an amazing battle with Roy versus Brassius that's focused a lot on the battling basics of type effectiveness, and also tackled a good strategy and substitute, which although a common move in competitive, has rarely been seen in the anime. This is definitely the best adaptation of substitute in the anime, as it is very accurate in relation to the games. Terastalization was introduced nicely, showing that Pokemon can change types, but also not overly showcased, leaving viewers to feel the right amount of excitement. Brassius is a cool character and had a great episode focused around him. Even if this might be the last time we'll see him, it's okay because he gave us a good story and a fun gym battle, albeit unofficial. Nemona is, as expected, a likable character who's shown to be smart, strong, and experienced. I know she'll have a lot more to offer in the series. I thought she could join the Rising Voltacklers, but maybe she'll end up being a recurring mentor for Liko and Roy. Or maybe even a rival to them or Freed. Speaking of Freed, I noticed that since he no longer has the job of bringing Liko back home, he's now giving her space and letting her do things on her own. This was also a great developmental episode for Roy because it highlighted his dream of meeting Rayquaza, and he showed us a great battle with lots of things that he and Fuecoco can learn from. Liko helped a lot with driving the narrative in the right direction, acting as the one who low-key got things moving with the help of Sprigatito. I like that she had fewer monologues this time and doesn't make the whole situation about her, something she sometimes did in the previous episodes. Overall, it's a really solid episode. I have a great feeling that the Paldea region and its gym leaders will be handled very well in the series, unlike Journeys. I'm giving this episode an 8 out of 10.